Hello, hi, and welcome back. Now, this is number 13. This is the software itself. If you've already downloaded the software, I'm assuming you have. If you haven't, pause the video right here, go to the website and download the software. As it is version 1.3 out there and there's version 1.4 out there, depending on which one you get. Doesn't matter, they're both the same. So, anyway, just go in here. Just go to your Google search, go to wherever it is you search, type in Microsoft HTML Help Workshop, go there, download the software and try it, test it, see if you like it. But anyway, it's up to you. So let's go here. Okay, now I never got my version from the Microsoft Web Store because when you go on there, they do have files on there for it, but they say it's not available on the website. So maybe they stopped making it, I don't know. But it is still available on say it is still available on the internet. So if you go looking for it, yeah. Anyway, there'll be a link for it. Just click on the link, download it, install it. This is what you should end up with, like this. I think it's a really great piece of software. So Microsoft, honestly, truly, they should carry on basically, leaving it on the website. I know it's a bit old, but it's still great. But maybe they got a newer version, which is easier. I don't know. But anyway, here we go. So it says here, open the software. So I'm assuming that you have downloaded it, you got the right icon on your desktop. I'm thinking, okay, great. Open it. It should look exactly like that. Now, all the coding part for this, now you might think the coding part is going to be hard. It's really easy. I want to show you the easy way to do it. Okay, you can go here. Inside here is the book. This is the book for it. Okay, so it's pretty great. As I said, you can go through it if you want to. So we're going to end up with something like this at the end of it. So we want contents, we want an index box, we want a search box, and we want a favorite. Okay, so anyway, we'll get to that later. Okay, go here. In this one here, this is where you'll probably spend most of your time, because inside here are all of the codes, all of them that you need. If you look down here, look, these are your attributes. These are the codes for your CSS. Now, I don't use CSS. I don't use it. And really, it kind of doubles the amount of work you have to do for the software. So I don't use it. I've got no use for it. So if you want to learn all about that, you can click that and then read about it. And as I said, everything you need is here. Okay. So these here are your standard commands. This top one here is pretty great. This one here, all you do, you see like this, look, you got to write that exactly like that. So whatever's in between this gap between here and here, yeah, you can't see it inside the book. So it's good for like a reference thing if you want to put it in the book. I will show you it as I'm going through it and so forth. So whatever you're looking for in here, you can find it. So if you press the B, it gives you a description here. Ignore that because it's when you click on some of these, you get like a big manuscript. All this look, I think forget all that. Just click on the link, scroll to the bottom. See here, look. This is all you want for your HTML code. That's it, just that. Okay, it tells you here what it does anyway, look. So this one says display in a bold capitals. So if you use that one, then of course it makes everything look bigger. But I want to show you how to kind of do that anyway. And you got the A one, you come down, and then you got a couple of different ones here, look. So here's the examples for the code. Now this one here, look, the A reference. This one will link it. Now the place it goes to, you see this little two little dots right there, not that. The two little dots there and the two little dots there. Whatever's in between this gap, that's exactly where that link's going to go. So this link will go back to Microsoft. The link name goes here, look. It's actually here. You say this is a link to Microsoft, which is great. And then of course, if you put that on your web page, you can automatically click on it and you can go off to the website, which is great. So anyway, if you put that in the book exactly like that, Yeah, it is a link, but it will link inside the book. You can still look at the website, but the website itself will open inside the book. It's not an external link. I will show you how to do that. This one here is another link. Look, if you look at the file, so this is a link to a file called HTML. Now you can call it HTML files if you want to, but all my files, every last one of them, are HTML. That's what they are. So in here, when you type, let's say your home, at the end of here, you won't put that. You'll put HTML. That's what you'd put, and so forth. Anyway, it's a directory as this page. Okay, so anyway, that's how it goes. So, and down here is like another one. So this one here is a target viewer. And this one here, you don't actually need it. You just don't need that. So just ignore that. So this one here, you don't need it. This one we're going to use, we're going to customize it slightly so it works better. And this one, again, we don't actually need that because we can do it all from that. So yeah, anyway, I'll show you. Anyway, so yeah, so all I'm going to tell you to remember is if you're looking for the commands, the code, click here, go here, and all the codes that you want are here. Now, not every single one of them, see all that code down there, look. If you scroll down, look, you see there's no code here for it. So I'm thinking, yeah, you click this one, you see how this code is, look. If you want to lay it out like that, you can. That's if you're using that kind of CSS and Java. If you look here, look, you see here, it's a JavaScript. If you want to use that, you can. But I'm saying, if you scroll down, look at the commands. Now these are all the commands here. Look. They're all different commands for here. Like, yeah, but I'm not using that. So if you pull the page to the bottom, ignore the top, go to the bottom. If there's no simple command like this, see the top, forget it. If there's no simple command like that, then just move on to the next one. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to do it. So here we go. Okay, now you know our project is called EmmaQuest. I want to tell you, if you right click on your file, let me just move that up over here somewhere. If you right click on your file, come down and go to rename. I'm not going to rename it, just right click and go copy. Okay, leave it, just leave it there, doesn't matter. Open it up. Okay, now first you want to go here, new, we want to create a project because we don't have one. Go okay, leave it, go next. In this box here, type in your file name, whatever you call it. So whatever you're going to call that file, or whatever you're going to call the website, type it in there. This file is very important because this is where everything's going to happen. Okay, so leave that, click here. Okay, go to desktop, find this one. Is it that one? No, it's this one here. Okay, so it's EmmaQuest browser. Open it, go to here, name it. Okay, or say you can just right click and paste it. If you copy and paste your name, just paste it at the end of here. Don't press open. Sometimes it does it properly, sometimes it doesn't. Go to the end of it. You see that little word there? Type dot. Make sure you put the full stop on it and type HHP. Click off it and then click open. Go next. Now the table of content, we're not going to do it, the software is going to do it for us. This one here, the help index, again, we're not going to do it, the software is going to do it. The HTML, we don't have one yet because we don't have it in our file. So just go next and go finish. Okay, I'm going to move this over here for a moment because I want to open my file. Now, if you look inside here, I'll put it on document mode and I will drag this over here. Just so you can keep an eye on what exactly I'm doing. Okay, because I want to do like a side-by-side comparison thing, so you can see what I'm doing. Because there's no text on the screen for you to read, so we're going to do it this way. Okay, now the file that I just made, the new project, is this one here. Now the project file is, as I said, it's very important because let's say now you saved it and you go to sleep, you wake up tomorrow and you want to work on it, that's the file that you load. Okay, now anyway, so we don't have an internet page yet. Okay, we also need the table of content. So just click this and go OK. It will create the table of content. Say yes. See here, table of content. As I said, the software will make it for you, which is great. Go to the index. The software will make it for you. Go OK. Save it. So now at the moment we got the backup copy, the loading page for the software, we got the index page, and we got the table of content. Now we're going to be adding things to these ourselves manually, but we don't have to create the file. Okay, so great. So what you want to do here is you want to go back to here, new, create your HTML document, say OK, give it a name. I'm going to recommend that you call it the same name as the folder. Go here. Most people, when they put here, they type in homepage. Yeah, I'm not putting homepage on it. I'm putting my actual file name on it. I want to create my homepage separate. Go yes. Okay, now when you go yes, it's up here. Look, this is here. Now, when we save that, anyway, I'll save it. It's going to be totally blank. There's going to be nothing on it. I'll show you how to edit that in a moment. So let's leave it standard. Go to this one, save. Okay, just go to desktop, make sure it's in your same folder, open it, go here, right click and paste the name, click off it, okay, click back on it, go to the end of it. Now if you look down here, look, it says HTML or HTML. Okay, you can click this, look. Okay, now if you click on it, it will call it HTML, that's what it'll call it. Okay, go to the end of it, type HTML. Okay, just do that. It's the same name, but it's not, it's different. So type HTML and press save. Now look, we've got a brand new file. Now all we have to do, this is all we have to do, if we set up this page properly in the first beginning, because it's going to be the main template through the whole of the book, if you wanted to do it that way you've got like a dynamic book, so you can have less pages and a lot of content. It's up to you. You can make them all individually if you want to. I do that as well, just to let you know that. So it's going to be a very dynamic book. That's what this will be. My version is going to be dynamic, so if you want to make it the same, you can. Now, of course, now it's done that, if you look over here, we don't have the book yet. Go back here, press save. Okay, now what you want to do, if you go here, this is how you compile, how you basically pull it all together to make your book. Okay, all you do is press that. Before you go around pressing that, this is what you have to do. You have to tell the software that this is here. So you want to tell the software, so you want to put this inside here and inside the index. Okay, so go, as I said, copy the name of your file, just click on it, right click and go copy the name. Go here, content, go over here and press on this one here, file. Okay, put the name in here, that's the name of the file. Go here, add, go to browse, it will automatically find it, click that, say OK, go OK, and you can put the internet link here if you want to. Don't do that, I'll show you a better way of doing it. So just put the name in, add the file and go OK. Okay, here's our file. We want to change the picture, click the pencil, go to advanced. Now you can pick any picture you want to put on that. So if it's an internet thing, just keep going across and find something that matches whatever it is you're looking for. Or you can just type the number. So just go here, put number 1, and it's a book. If you know what the number is, put it in. If you don't know, you're going to have to flick through the book and find out where it is. Okay, so click that and then just go open. The icon changes. I think great, perfect. Go to index, press the key, put the name, go to this one, go to browse, click the book, not the book, you know, the file, say open, leave it. You can, as I said, you can put a title on it if you want to. We're not doing that yet. Go here. Okay, go okay. Now that's done. So we've got an index, which is great. We've got content for our table of content. So this now goes inside here, and the index one goes inside the index. Press save. Press this one, compile. Now we can compile it now, but we don't want to do that yet. Press no. Go here, project. Go here on this top one. Press that. Now inside here, it's going to ask you what is the default program here. Okay, and the title. The title of your book is obviously the title of the page that it's going to load. It's the same name. Go here, paste. And the default file that it's going to load to start with is the HTML file. So type it in here, put .html. If you don't put that, it won't load the page by default. So if you wanted to load your main page, put it in here, and that's the page that will always load. Now before we go and compile it, go to this one, compile. Tick the progress bar, because we need to progress. Don't do the top one, because if you do that, it'll leave everything separate. So ignore that, do that, and that. So tick everything, don't do that one. Okay, over here, I'm going to talk about this one. Click here. This is where you add more and more books. So if you got more and more, let's say you do recipe books and you do, I don't know, carpentry books and 3D model books and whatever, and they're all to do with this, you can basically keep adding new books to it if you want to. It's up to you. Okay, but anyway, we'll talk about it later. Just go back to here. Just go down here. Press OK. Leave it. Press save. That's all of the settings done. Go here. Compile. Just have a look in browse. Make sure it's in the same folder. Because sometimes this has got a habit of kind of not picking this folder, especially if you're working on a couple of projects. Open it. Click. Make sure it's yours. Say open. Compile. It takes seconds, and now we've got a book. If you open the book, drag it into the screen. Okay, this is our very first book. Made very nice, easy and simple. If we click this thing here, you will notice that, you see it here, we got no text on it, look. We got an index. It is indexed. We want to search. If you type it in there and press search, it will come up. You click on that and go display, it will display whatever's on it. There's nothing on it, it's empty. Okay, so when your book is actually built properly, fully up and working, you can basically copy this. So you copy that out of there, let's say put it on your desktop. You can put it anywhere. So this is what you share on the internet. So you just share that and you keep all that to yourself. Keep it personal, keep it private. That way you can obviously customize, twist, bend and shape the book however you want. Of course, yeah, it's up to you how you want to go about doing it and how you want to share it. So anyway, click that. Don't put no personal content in it inside here, like passwords and emails. Don't put nothing like that in there, because if somebody on the internet wants to basically take the book and put it back into the software, they can take it apart and then they can unpack it like that. Then they've got all your files, but it doesn't really matter, because all the files in here is what I'm going to make available on the internet anyway. So anyway, yeah, don't let that put you off. I'm just saying, anyway, just watch what I'm showing you and you'll understand what I mean. There's a way you can pack that so people can't do that, but that's, again, it's a little bit more work, but yeah, it's probably worth it if you're sharing it on a laptop or maybe on a PC. But yeah, anyway, I'll talk about that later. So anyway, we got our file. We're going to close this. Okay, so now we go to bed, we go to sleep, we wake up tomorrow, we open it, I'm thinking, okay, where is the actual, so that's our book. It don't look too great. Okay, now don't forget inside our book, so I'll go here now. If I extend this a little bit and go to icons, don't forget, inside our book, we want our page and we want our photo on the book. That's what we want. I'm thinking, can we do that? Well, we can do that. So, first of all, I'm just going to show you, because I don't want to make a big long video for you. So, I'm just going to close that for a moment. Go here. Let's say you wake up tomorrow morning. You go to File, go to your desktop, open the project you're working on, this one, click that, open, go to content. If we double click it, this is the code for the book. So anything we do to this, when we make changes to it, all we have to do is press compile every time we make changes, and then when we make changes, we can go to the book, have another look, and make sure it's working. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you one little bit of text, and it's very small. It's about 4 letters long, if it's that, and we're going to add a little bit of text on here. Okay, so go to the end of the body and press enter. Okay, now you've got to hold shift back arrow, press P, press shift forward arrow. I'll explain this in a moment here. This here is paragraph. It's paragraph, that's what it is. So this means open. That's what that means. And then you want to go shift back / P forwards. Okay, so basically this one here means, so these last few here, that means close, and the first 3 means open. Right in this gap here means to show the text. So okay, so that's what we're going to show. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put I'm going to copy the name of Emma. I'm going to go right in the middle of here. Now you can't paste it in here, look, but you can. You've got to press Control right side of the keyboard and press V. Now if you press Control C copies it, and Control V pastes it, just so you know that. So you have to press Control. If you don't want to do that, you have to type it manually. So Control C copies it and Control V pastes it. Okay, once you've done it, go here, save. Go here, compile. Again, always check it before you save, before you compile it. Make sure it's that one. So yeah, compile. Great, perfect. Now what we can do is just close it. We can open the book. Now look, as soon as you open your book, you notice the home page loads straight away. I'm thinking, great, that's what's on our home page at the moment. Of course, I do want it like that, but I want it slightly different. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm saving that for tomorrow for the next video because I'm getting tired. And yeah, anyway, I hope that wasn't too much for you. Stay safe, keep it friendly, keep it text. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Bye.